This is AC from the world famous The Big Dog and AC show. In our current Brews Travelers adventures, we stopped at Conversion Brewing. I had the opportunity to sit down and speak with Brittany, or as we like to call her, B. This is how it went. Be warned, it might get loud up in this bitch. Hello, we are here with Brittany.
Hi!
She works here at Conversion. She's awesome. And Brittany, you were drinking a drink, but what drink were you drinking?
Oh, I'm drinking a gift drink.
It's a gift drink.
But my favorite drink from Conversion is the Belfry, for sure.
Oh, so the one that he's drinking now? The 9%?
Dave is definitely drinking my favorite drink, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Belfry is the go-to. Okay. 9.5 fucking...
You can.
Okay.
You're fucking fine, Brittany. Don't fucking worry about it.
It's a 9.5 Belgian triple. Super light in drinking, but so tasty. Sweet in a way, but so it's so good.
Wow. Okay, you should write that down.
Take notes, man.
I really feel like we're being watched right now.
They are literally watching us.
We got like 4 guys right here. Fun. Take a picture of you guys.
They're literally watching us, which is
very nice. Okay, so we were off the show. Okay. We were talking about New Orleans.
Yes.
And that Bill went to New Orleans and never saw the funeral procession, like you see in the movies.
Right.
So then we started talking about Marie Laveau, who was a voodoo princess.
Ooh.
Not a witch.
Okay.
Okay. But then I was telling you the story about, I looked up her name, La Laurie. She is the one that had the
pretty.
mountain.
That's so pretty.
Yeah, aren't they all like French?
Yeah,
New Orleans of France. A lot of French in there.
I love that. Yeah.
She's an estate owner, and you can go visit her house to this day. There.
You guys are messing it up.
I know they're
Get out.
They're talking. They're not. I feel like they're watching. Man, scary. Okay.
Much love.
Anyways. You can visit her house. It's haunted. I think it's like
Where?
In New Orleans. So she was
Give me the deets. Give me the deets.
Yeah,
I love it. Spooky, haunted, whatever.
Yeah, so she would kill slaves, and she would use the blood to try, bathe in it and brush it on herself, and try to stay young, and be immortal, basically. So This is a true story. So when we were talking about don't call people witches and all, these are true. This is legit. This is not this is from history.
I believe it. I absolutely believe it.
Okay, so you like paranormal stuff.
Oh, absolutely. And witchy shit.
Come up closer to them. There we go.
I honestly love it all.
Have you been to Barcidius then? Because it is one of the top 10 haunted places in Oregon.
Barcidius?
You know that?
Mm-hmm. What the fuck?
Well, because that used to be the Coon Theater, Gem Theater, and it is one of the top 10 in Oregon.
No.
Yes, it is. Look it up. Well, it was at least 2 years ago when we got here. That's yes. Because
Barcidius is haunted.
It used to be a movie.
We say this place is haunted.
Well, I guarantee you, a lot of these places, look at these buildings, they're all...
We say this is haunted. Well, but honestly, maybe a little bit.
Have you seen anything here?
I haven't seen it, but you hear shit.
Do you hear stuff?
You hear shit.
What have you heard? Have you heard anything?
You're up at the front of the house, shit dropping back here.
Oh, really?
Just things dropping back here. This, ice... I guess the ice maker, so it's really...
Oh, it's gonna run and it might drop ice.
But you literally see shit fall.
Really?
Yeah, and you hear it. And you come back here and it's on the ground and you're like, what the fuck? And then you go into walk-in, and shit's array.
Is it? And you know that it was all straight when you got there.
Yeah, and it's some shit's on the ground, which is the scariest thing because it's we put the shit here. And now it's on the ground. It's scary, yeah.
I completely believe you because I'm sure most of these buildings here in this town on Main Street, they've been here over 100-something plus years.
Yeah.
This is an old logging town.
I know.
People were probably killing everybody left and right. All kinds of shit probably happens
Everybody.
all the time. There's probably so much shit going on. And if they didn't kill somebody, then they died of like tuberculosis.
They got killed.
They died on their own. Something happened. So I completely believe
Oh my! Cheers, motherfucker!
most of these buildings are haunted. Cheers to them.
This is the oldest buildings in Lebanon. It used to be 88-cent store.
An 88-cent store?
Yeah, this building alone used to be 88-cent store, and then it used to be a
It was a feed store, right? Because
a
they
feed
have
store.
the feed.
Yeah, it was 88-cent store, feed store.
So when did inflation turn an 88-cent store into the dollar store? When was that?
That's a Trump question, I think.
It's $1.25.
That's what.
$1.25.
I don't know if that's a me question or a Trump question.
I'm just throwing it out there
I have no idea.
for anybody. If they want to let us know, email us,
let us know,
bigdogacshow@gmail.com.
Because
Just
88 cents sounds a whole lot better than a fucking $1.50. You know?
But you know what? I worked at a place. This has nothing to do with 88 cents. Or it's about back to paranormal. I worked at a bakery in San Francisco, and they told me that it was haunted, and I was like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. Because they'd say that, oh, you see things moving and whatever, and
Right.
somebody like felt something touch them, and I never felt the touch or anything, but I did when I was working there. I would see like the chandelier would
Right.
move,
Swing,
yeah.
and
and there would be no wind. Everything would be closed.
what the fuck?
There'd be nothing,
No.
but you just see that.
Not for me. What kind of
Shit happens,
what was
man.
it? What kind of building was it?
Well, it was a bakery, but it was an old brick building,
Okay.
so I can only imagine it was down by the water. So that was probably fucking all that shit down there too.
I
I'm sure.
wouldn't say it's
All
not
the-
real
all
because
the
that's
fishermen.
fucking real, dude.
Oh, we need somebody. Chris needs to get through. Chris, you want to
Um,
come in to this talk?
Hey, say hello.
Hello. Okay, we're gonna wait for Chris to come back. Any other paranormal things? Do you watch paranormal movies?
I don't watch paranormal movies, but I do listen to paranormal podcasts.
Do you listen to paranormal?
I
stuff?
listen to a lot of paranormal podcasts. So
You do?
I listen
like, what
to,
do you listen to?
and that's why we drink is a very.
Oh well, we don't want to plug those other people.
Okay, sorry. No.
So never mind.
I'm
Oh, it's
not
all right
plugging,
now.
I'm
It's
not
okay.
plugging.
No,
But
you
there-
can go ahead. It's all right. Maybe we can
There
try to
are
do something with
a
it.
lot of like universities that literally have ghosts that circle different parts of the buildings of the
Oh.
university,
Mhm.
and it'll be like either a professor or it will
Really?
be yeah.
Like an old professor?
It'll be like a professor, and then they just circle around, and then they will be in. The only thing that scares me about ghosts,
Like a ghost or something?
ghosts is the fact that they are in constant repeat. Because when
Oh,
you
yeah.
die, you want to be in relief. Like you're done. Like you don't want to be in that anymore.
Yeah. You don't want to like relive your
but
death
then
over.
Then you hear stories about people like being like, "Oh my God, there's a ghost," and they are in constant repeat of like falling off of a fucking 50-foot building, and then just like falling, dying, falling, dying, falling.
Mhm.
Are you fucking kidding me? Absolutely not. Like, give me a constant relief. Like, let me go. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if I'm gonna die, I want to die.
Or
like,
or at least do something different. Be able to roam
I don't
around.
wanna be
You don't want
stuck
to keep doing
in
your
this-
same
I don't
loop.
wanna
Your
be
same loop.
stuck in like a literal terror.
Yeah.
Like, and literal
And your little
fucking
loop that you keep
terror.
going.
Like,
Mhm.
you're so scared, you're hurting, and then people. So, for example, I guess there is this example from a college in Toronto in Canada. There's this fucking person who is seen being on the top of a building and falling off and dying and screaming,
and
and then
they
you
see it?
see their impact on the ground.
Oh, you see it
on
on the ground?
and then again and again and again and again.
Wow.
You see their literal impact on the ground. It's at a college in Toronto, in Canada somewhere.
Wow.
And it's fucking beyond me because I'm like, that is so fucked. That is so scary. I would imagine being stuck in that eternity.
Yeah. Question.
No.
I have a question. Why do you think that certain ghosts are stuck like that while others aren't like that, and they're able to free roam and they're able to like poltergeist
That's a
type
very,
thing?
very good question.
You know, has anyone ever said that? Like,
That's a very,
I
very good
wonder
question.
what makes them be one way. Oh, Snacks is going to join.
That is interesting.
That's a very, very good question.
Because I just wonder, like,
No, that's
what
a very, very good question.
Because there's so many. I talked about the different types of spirits and all that kind of stuff. There's so many different types.
Yeah.
Like, what makes you be one way or another
In any way, like they're all over the place all the time.
all the time?
And
I'm sure
it's
there's some in here.
crazy as fuck. The way that it is, it's never understood. No one can ever understand it.
No.
Because there's always all these different kind of spirits or different ways that
Yeah,
you can
control.
even understand.
Well, I saw a movie. It was a Japanese movie where they were trying to figure that out if there was an afterlife. And so eventually one of them killed themselves so that they can go to the other side. And then they were supposed to try to supposed to try to come back and contact the other so that they can document all that stuff. And it was really crazy.
Like,
Actually,
But were they able to?
they were. The guy did come back, but
I literally have fucking goosebumps right
Because
now.
in that movie we just watched, I forgot the name of it.
Goosebumps.
The wife, remember they said, well, whoever dies, you're gonna come back and give me codes, like code words.
well, yeah, there was that. Yeah.
Yeah, and she
But-
was like,
Yeah, but they were all like scientific because they were like medical school people, so
Okay.
they had all these different things, and so the only way though this one spirit could contact him, and this was after like a couple years, I think it took that long for him to like kind of build up his juice,
Right,
you know,
right.
was when the other guy was kind of trying to get with the girlfriend, so that the ghost got mad.
oh,
So that's what got him so fucking pissed off and shit. So then that's when he started, and he ended up turning violent. So you can do that on the show. I don't know.
I'm not doing anything.
yeah.
You guys shut the fuck up.
So
If Matt watches this, he's gonna be like, why the fuck is she doing?
yeah.
Matt, I love you, but I also, I have some things.
You have some things. Well, so anyways, he was a good ghost in the beginning, and then he turned evil. Yes, because of the rage. So just so you know.
okay, boy.
So things like that can.
And it
was a movie.
Go off.
I don't know if that goes.
He wasn't stuck in a loop?
No, he wasn't. So he was
Why?
not stuck in
That
a
is
loop.
so scary.
It was a movie though, so I don't know.
Oh.
But he was not stuck in a loop,
But
per se.
the example I'm sorry, I'm new to this.
That's all right.
The example I'm like, so
Levels are good.
I'm gonna plug some podcasts.
No, you go ahead. We'll tag them, and then maybe
fucking-
we can do a thing.
Plug some podcasts because I listen to a lot of true crime.
Do you listen to our?
What? I watch your guys' podcast on YouTube.
Oh, all right.
I-
I was gonna say
I-
you better.
No,
you
I-
better say yes.
Watch it. I watch it because I don't want to
Alright.
hear. I want to see you guys.
Okay.
I watch that shit. Yeah.
All right.
I'll-
Go
yeah.
ahead. Plug. the
Anyway.
podcast.
Plugging morbid podcast. I love true crime.
Okay.
Shit. True crime is literally in my veins. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I fucking literally.
Have you ever listened to the Kristen Smart podcast? I will give that to you after. I don't know the name of it, but it's a really good podcast.
Is
for
it
true
Sword
crime.
and Scale? I listen to Sword and Scale, Morbid, and That's Why We Drink.
Oh.
And you would fucking love, and That's Why We Drink.
I
Because
probably
it's,
would.
it's a non-binary person with a female who has a husband and a child, and they do paranormal and true crime. So the M, which is the non-binary,
Mm-hmm.
does the paranormal, and we'll cover like the haunted colleges or
Oh. Mhm.
or like we'll literally just cover. She loves Zach Beggins or
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah. When
And
I
I
first
went
saw
and
him,
seen
was
them
like,
live.
oh my
I
God.
literally went and seen them live.
You did?
I went and seen, and that's why we drink live.
Where did they get?
I went and seen them in Portland. It was in Portland. Yeah, it was fucking phenomenal.
Maybe
honestly,
we'll get to be live in Portland.
it was
eventually.
really really cool, and a bunch of people showed up, which was super fucking cool. But
How are we on time? Really quick, snacks.
Yeah, halfway.
Oh, it's only 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Are we doing good? Are we doing good?
We're doing good. We're good.
But we went and we showed up for that show, and it was so cool because like they did like a ghost hunters type type thing, which was fun, which was so much fun to see, like seeing some like people that I've been listening to for 5 fucking years.
Yeah, and then you see them in
And
person.
I see them in person, but it was all ghost hunter shit, which I'm like, I'm for, but I'm also like against in a little way because it's like fake.
I was gonna ask
That's
you.
a little bit.
So do you believe in the ghost shows that they have on TV?
I want to believe it.
I know, right?
It is the thing. It's I want to believe it, but like I've seen ghost hunters.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I know how fucking fake it can be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but I seen them do it, and that was just so much fun. You know,
Yeah.
they went on a whole ghost tour in Oregon. So they went
Oh,
in.
where did they go?
They went into all the all the fucking haunted hotels. They went into all of the haunted stuff.
they do,
in
like, the-
Oregon.
There's like underground, I think, caves and stuff like
Yes,
that, aren't there? Or tunnels or whatever.
Yeah, at McMiniman's. Is it all McMiniman's? Fucking they
In
do.
Portland?
Yeah, in Portland. They do. They literally killed it though, and it was so spooky. And you're it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. But you also love them because you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm sitting 3 fucking chair pros away from you, watching you.
Yeah.
Like what is that thing called where they fucking put
Restraining order? No. No?
My dad is not here.
Jeez.
The EMP?
No.
Beep, beep,
Like,
beep.
what are you talking about?
The beep, beep, beep.
Yeah,
The
like
thing
the-
they talking to.
Oh, like that voice box? Or,
No,
oh, no.
Scary, the spooky, where the ghost talking to it?
Yeah.
The Ouija board?
No. No, I thought it was called the voice
It's
box.
where the ghost talking to it.
Look it up, Snacks. You're our research guy.
Okay.
I thought it was called a voice box. Honestly, I thought it was called a voice box, but I don't
Either
know
way,
for sure.
they have a bunch of like experiences with it. Just like just like get Baggins or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
I know there's plenty. The thing with the TV shows that I have a problem with is that okay, they can make anything look scary when you are, we're using
Are we on camera?
EVP. Yeah, we are.
Electronic voice phenomenon.
It's all right. EVP. It's not a voice. Okay, EVP. Thank you. All right, that's fine. EVP. Thank you, Snacks, for checking,
Yep.
double checking our facts.
Yes,
But they can make,
camera's right there.
yeah, they can make anything look
It's right.
scary with night vision. Oh, what was that? Oh, what was that? I mean,
I know, and then
it doesn't mean anything. If someone actually found something, then it would be all over. So the fact that no one camera has ever done it makes me know that most of these are fake, right?
Yeah.
But I do not discount. I know stuff's out there. I just think that it's harder to find than these TV shows make it.
Right,
come out
and
to.
it's so it's more or less like give and take because you hear this shit and you hear somebody on the camera and be like, Mom. And it's like, oh my god, that they're looking for their mom. And it's like, no, that's not necessarily true.
No.
Or they're like, okay, for example, you're Ouija board,
Yeah.
right? And you're like, okay, yes, no, mom, whatever the fuck. And then
Mhm.
it doesn't make any fucking sense. In reality, it doesn't make any fucking sense because
Well, okay, because they say it says mom, right? It's not saying mom, like you can hear it. It's going, like
Yeah,
that. And then they're like,
right.
oh, that's mom. He said,
help or and it's like
yeah.
and they're trying to get out. They're trying to get out.
Like it's a word. It's like, that's not really a word.
They exacerbate.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course they do. Oh, Matt's back. He wants to be back on the show.
Matt, get the
by her.
get the fuck out of here.
Wants to be back on the show.
Yeah, this is my time to shine. He doesn't like me. Matt doesn't even like me.
Yeah, I'm sure
He has 11
I'm sure he likes you.
15 seconds.
He's probably going to get some dough right now. Honestly, he's a dough boy.
Need a pizza dough. Well, so those boxes, I don't believe. Oh well, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry. We'll just put a little black dot over here.
I'll give a little shout out really
Go ahead.
quick.
Yeah, go.
Matt Cower is the owner of Conversion Brewing, and
We just had him on. Yeah.
and he's okay.
Shout out to Matt. You're okay.
No, he's only okay. Don't.
Okay.
Any
Very good.
questions
Very
for Matt?
good. Yeah.
No
So-
questions.
so-
I will answer all the questions,
Okay.
and I will let you know he's only okay.
Brittany, is there anything else you want to talk about? Oh. Yeah, eat it.
Oh, you
Yeah.
eat it.
Put up your butt, dude.
That's how you find the ghost. That's how you.
Matt, your eye is calling for a habanero.
That's how you find the ghost.
Snacks will eat it.
No, I won't.
No, Matt is gonna put up his butt.
So is there anything else you want to talk about, Brittany?
Personally, no.
Okay, good.
I love you guys.
Everything's good. We love you too.
Yeah, I love you guys. I'm happy to see you, and I'm happy to be on here. This is really cool. Yeah.
Okay. See, this is what you have to look forward to when you want to start your own podcast.
This will
That's what you're
be up Matt's butt. And next time you see him, you can ask how spicy it was. Because it is probably very spicy.
So if anyone watches this later and they come into Conversion, ask Matt.
Ask Matt how spicy it was. Because it's gonna be very spicy for
And
him.
then you'll get a Big Dog and AC show sticker if you ask.
Yep. And a free belfry on me. A belfry on, baby.
There you go.
You come in, you tell me you watch this. You watch this. You seen me on here. You seen Andrea. You fucking know this show. Belfry on me.
Yep, exactly. Belfry on Brittany.
Brittany.
We need to come up with a name for you.
B.
B. That's
B
it.
for Belfry, baby.
Let's just call you B from now on.
Yeah,
Call
B.
you-
I love B. That's like
We'll
what
do
my
like-
nieces and nephews call me. My
Oh, like B-E-E, like a bee.
B-E-E, like buzz on the fucking trees. They fucking love the honey, and I love you, honey.
Three E's.
Three
Three E's.
Trees, like
Because
thick.
you're extra.
Like-
Because Brittany's extra. That's pretty extra.
Extra, bitch.
So, thank you for watching this segment.
Thank you so much. And I
Yes,
mean,
please.
I love it. I love you guys. I love you so much.